Where the fuck is the... Oh, there it is. All right, cool. Let's get started.
The Florida rain ever present this time of year as we join you from Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville.
This game has huge implications. This is a borderline playoff game. If Jacksonville Jaguars, if the Jaguars want to be the first place team in the Earth Conference, they must win this game, and the Saints must lose tomorrow night. This is huge. The Commanders are a little upset right now. And I do not want to be that team to play them in the playoffs and lose to them. So, what's going on, legends? So this is a huge, huge game.
From Jacksonville. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
As for the Bengals, this game doesn't matter. The Jets already secured first place, so y'all are playing the Seahawks. Even if you win and the Seahawks somehow lose, the Seahawks still have second place pretty much locked up.
On the defense, coaching staff, everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down.
That Jaguars defense is relentless. Hey.
But the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Back to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He
down.
could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Scatterville.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just a box behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State.
That is a crazy fucking block. Oh my God.
14 on the pickup.
Oh man, that block was ruthless.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Oh, it's going to be an all-defensive game, huh?
Ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize.
That's what it's looking like right now.
This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete. Great
Yep,
work
all
to get in
defense.
there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bengals offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Oh, he's selling.
Throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Oh, it's going to be one of them games.
What the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage.
Okay, Karma.
A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough.
Mid-season #1 tight end in the league.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun.
Karma is
He's able to
reliable
find his
on
man
that
near
from
the
the Bengals.
sideline, and he's able to extend this
Good
drive.
old security blanket.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss
Jesus,
of a
sack.
tackle on the play.
Yo, they are
Anytime you're talking about
neutralizing
an
it.
interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here.
He gone.
Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the
Way to
right
make up
side.
for it, Shaq.
Inside the 20. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, on the back
Of course
of the
the Giants
previous
player
play,
is
Mike, we
injured.
saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete. And he'll
First
be
and goal.
taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in.
Good one, Seth.
He barrels his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cincinnati.
All right.
But you think back to
Bengals,
the
they
first possession of
drew
this
first
game,
blood.
Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start
Jaguars,
the
how
coaches
bad do you
told us
want
was
it?
so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars
what we doing?
ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
Oh my God, Cowboys just scored. I feel like I just want to vomit in my mouth.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now, Jensen.
Good run.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Jaguars first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me,
I know the
would
Colts are
only
not
wanna
winning
be
right
in
now.
third
Come
down.
on
I
now.
wanna get
Daniel
all
Jones is
my
still a bum. I don't
conversions
care what
on
nobody
first and
says.
second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
The tackle by Logan Wilson. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hey, yo, this nigga's Mr. Glass, bro.
2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Man, fuck Bo Nix.
He'll drop the throw. Taking off.
Good defense.
Get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play.
Y'all fighting for first place over here.
First down.
That would be the worst feeling in the world if y'all play the Commanders and they beat y'all in the playoffs. No, don't let that happen.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Bengals offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. And he has been the focal point of this offense. When you get a performance like this, you can almost invariably know the offensive line's been stellar, and they have been so far.
Stop looking at the ref, Bo Nix. Stop being a little bitch. It's football. It's a contact sport.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ooh.
And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
This is pretty impressive.
Yeah, they're not letting you run, bro.
In the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
To his tight end, Njoku.
Go Karma.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
They almost got picked off, though.
This is where the
They got
versatility
fortunate.
of the tight end position really starts
Karma
coming
won
into
the
play.
50-50
Not only
ball.
do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll throw here on third and short. Open man, right side. He's got him. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Now a toss play, running left.
Ooh, good run.
And he is out of bounds down at
Oh, shit, I ain't even mad at it. He had the ankle. That was a good run.
17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Cincinnati.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively
That's right,
now you
boys.
find
Pick
yourself a
yourself
little
up.
bit on your heels. You're defending a
plays.
goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable
going for
dialing
it?
up here on second and goal?
Are y'all really disrespecting my offense? I mean, my defense right now?
They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but it will not find
Bitch,
one.
sit the fuck
He'll
down.
take
Give me the
this
ball.
down
Turn over
for
on
a
downs.
4-yard loss.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But The problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
Is this the weekend of blowouts? Hold on.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
Jaguars nothing.
Yeah.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6.
That was a good run back.
There. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the
Kenneth,
Jacksonville
wake up.
now, heading back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Set up to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Oh, he's gone.
To the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get forward. About 4 yards before.
Y'all need to score, man. Don't play for the field goal.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the
at least the first down or
he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll there on the ground. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
That's good for another Jaguars. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
This looks like a design run.
Nope, they wasn't falling for it.
Taken down at the 6.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down.
That's it.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Good job, Jax. Way to get on the board.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Jaguars 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense and their star running back, Big Chubb, set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Pass interference. I mean, that's a W, but
Ball on the 28-yard line.
that's not
Here's
pass
2nd
interference.
down and 5.
The fuck he do? He didn't touch him. Oh yeah, that is pass interference. Right.
He takes a really good
that's
leg
pass
in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I mean, but what you supposed to do? You can't touch the receiver then.
Third, they need 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Hey, what's you doing, Nico? Nothing.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision, just throw the ball away.
Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And good coverage by Hutchie.
All right, Jaguars got the ball back. Let's see what they're going to do with it.
Cranked up. The Jags offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. They'll start on the ground with Jensen.
Right. Oh, shit.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down
For a Jaguars.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he will give himself up at the end of that run.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Run out of the gun for Jensen.
Oh, man. Defense shut him down.
Not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 6. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Christian Harris on the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, here's 3rd and 7.
All right, Jazz, what y'all want to do? Josh?
It's
Yep.
complete. He's got caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Strong arm, y'all.
A big play for Jacksonville.
Got
32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quick throw, taken in. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
No way.
And they continue to churn out first down.
No way.
It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
plenty. Oh, and the rookie puts it on.
I know you fucking lying.
And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over. Deep
I know you fucking lying.
Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points.
Sir.
Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Second and 5. Makes the handoff and keeps it to himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Complete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, let's see what's up.
I
can't believe the Jaguars sold. They could have at least walked away with 3.
They trail here by a touchdown
That fumble,
as this drive will start with a first down.
Might be even critical.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive.
He's making up for that fumble. He said, "I'm sorry, team."
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man.
Okay, hold on. All right. I heard you loud and clear.
It is going to be first and goal.
God damn.
Play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward.
Yo, Tyrone was not going down.
They're going to get him down behind the line.
They decide to get cute down here near the goal line, Mike, and they find themselves going backwards. That's going to make this next play call a little trickier after they lose yards on the previous down.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. That is quickly to Diggs. And he'll take this one in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game. We officially have a game now.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run
Jaguars and woke up
through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
God, the Jets are just trash, bro. Oh, ew. My condolences to all Jets fans. Not the AI Jets fans. I'm talking about like the real life. It must be hard.
We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
It's not just the blockers creating yards.
You know what?
There. He created most of that yardage on his
I just
own.
want to say something.
Off the initial
I know this is random.
And continuing to rumble downfield.
So they come to
Fuck
the
you,
line
Myers.
for 1st down and 10.
Nigga, I was injured. Fuck you. You know what? Because like, I know he's going to break the record. And I know he's going to beat me. I just want to say this and just get out the way. Fuck you, nigga. Get injured and try that shit. Because if I wasn't injured, we wouldn't be having this kind of dialogue right now. That is all. So I did
The
random
best
crash
offensive
out.
play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Ignore my crash out. So I just had to like, I'm mad as hell, bro. 9 tackles. I'm so mad. That means that Amias needs 9 to tie, 10 to win, and 13 to basically be immortalized. That's very, very reasonable with this nigga and how he plays. That's why I'm annoyed.
Every time you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult.
25, you got to catch that, bro.
It'll set up a fourth down.
That's a pick. You got to catch that.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to
Ooh, big hit. Big hit, boys.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well,
look at that.
Was a
Boom.
disaster.
Now I know what you're thinking.
I like going
but
for it on
Chester,
fourth
he was
down.
across
Give
the
your
first
offense a chance to
down
extend this
line.
drive and maintain
Why is it a
possession,
turnover?
but
Well,
they're going the wrong
there's
way.
something called
Now they're
forward
gonna have to watch the
progression.
other team take over
But if
after
the ball
failing to move the
carrier
chains.
has the ball and secured the ball, they are considered a runner. Therefore, if they get pushed backwards, that also counts as well. Because he made proper forward progression when having the ball. In other words, he ran like a little bit behind the line and he got taken down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
To stick on Diggs. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Right.
The run the toss to Gentry.
Right.
And he's going to have the first down
Right.
across the 50 to the 48.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On the ground, it's Gentry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at
All right, where's the INTs?
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Baby, girl, stop.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught downfield by Diggs. They get 25 on that catch.
I actually put it.
That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked.
Boy.
I think he got away with one here. Results
Oh
in a
boy,
big
ladies
pickup.
and gentlemen.
Get a fresh
Oh boy.
set of downs.
Say, look at 2.0.
He'll step up and run
Mr.
it.
Beasley.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense.
It's not looking
Nowhere to
2.0,
go
y'all.
for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now an option here, left side. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
First name Kenneth, last name Beasley.
When you're defending
Remember
Jalen
it.
Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Here's Gentry.
Oh, good tackle.
Quickly.
Hey, okay, that was a W tackle. Without that tackle, that was a
Sometimes you run
touchdown.
all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your
Damn,
hand.
that was close.
Big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He'll get this
Steady.
off to Jesse. And he gets to the outside and takes it in.
Uh-oh. They want first place, y'all. They said, fuck that. Commanders not to see us in the championship game. They want first place. They got their eyes on the prize.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Little on now for the extra point.
Shit.
It's up and through. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On 2nd down, a run.
Okay, Legend. Okay, Legend. She gone.
He's inside the 35. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 27-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to win.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
I'm ordering pizza because my munch is kicked in.
Here defensively, even though they allow the
Bear
first
with me.
down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Fourth quarter, that's right. That's what legends are made.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues
Wanted more.
after this. It is 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Slot man going to move in motion left. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Gets it away quickly, and it's
big hit. Fourth and goal. What you gonna do? I think y'all should go for it. Oh no, never mind.
Big spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good.
Oh, no, I would have tried to go for it because right now the Jaguars are riding a very high momentum at the moment. And they're going to ride that wave.
Especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important. And give credit, he does a great job here, able to put that one through.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It is 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Genty. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Cool.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe?
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Hey, who the fuck is 91? Because he's like
they have to find
destroying.
a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As they
Jackson
try to play the
fucking
field
dark.
position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Down, they'll run it on the draw, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. To his tight end, Njoku.
Not this time, Karma.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
They might go for it, y'all.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too
Fourth
short.
quarter, 5 minutes and change left. They're going to go for it.
Initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's
Do or
beyond
die.
the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Wow.
It's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth.
My boy
They will
Smoot.
turn it over on down.
My nigga Smoot.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hold on, I'm back.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. They bring their tight end right.
Tyrone in motion.
They'll run with Jenkins. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He is brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Got
That is brought in at the 10.
GG's.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
That's that GG's.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bengals 17.
Jackson Dart is one thing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
That was beautiful.
Left side here and complete.
Beautiful sequence.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards.
That was a nice first down.
That's good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
They're moving, Jaguars. Hold on.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
What you trying to do, Jaguars?
3rd down, they'll go with the counter to try to pick it up. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Good as a pin in the spot, but it looks like he is short.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
This game's pretty much over, but this is it right here.
Over here.
Good job, Legend.
He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. Capitalize in this drive.
But why do you do move?
Every possession is critical. Take
Madam, what's going on?
when you have the ball.
At the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Gentry into the secondary, past the 40.
Oh, yeah, this game.
Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars tack on one more to their lead.
Bengals 20.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bengals offense and their star running back, Big Chubb, set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. This is 1st and 10. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Congratulations to the Jaguars. As of this very current second, they are the...
Here's 2nd down.
In the fighting for first place. If the Saints lose tomorrow, the Jaguars will lock up first place in the Earth Conference, and will have an automatic ticket to the Earth Conference Championship game. Shout out to the Bengals. They had a very rough start in their season, but they came back through adversity.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. That one called in. It's complete.
They made a lot of trades, got a lot of key pieces back to their team.
Good conversion on 3rd down.
Definitely a dangerous team.
A lot of teams try to take a shot.
Jaguars, not Jaguars. Bengals will be the away team next Sunday for the ANFL playoff games. It will be Bengals at the Seahawks next week.
It's 1st and 10.
The winner of that game on Sunday. The winner of that game on Sunday will play. Will then play the Jets in the ANFL Fire Conference Championship game. That championship game will be the Monday right after Sunday. We don't know the Earth Conference playoff picture yet until tomorrow night after the Saints play the Seahawks. But as of right now, it's officially locked in. Bengals at Seahawks. Winner of that game advances to play the Jets. And the winner of that game will advance to the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Jaguars. They had a very turbulent season in the beginning. Rookie team. They had a lot of misdirection.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
And they came to the right consultant, turned the team around, made the necessary trades to get better. And right now, they set their own destiny.
Where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So shouts at Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. We're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Mr. Beasley, oh damn, he only missed one target. That's crazy. 235 yards, 4 touchdowns, no hits. That was stupid. That's all I got to say. Mr. Beasley, 50 yards rushing. Tyrone, -5 yards rushing. Tyrone, 26 yards receiving. Dakota Lucelli, 19 tackles. See, nigga, you pissing me off. You pissing me off, nigga. You supposed to be 3rd place behind me in Omias, but then you pull this hot garbage. Now I actually have to count your goddamn stats because you might be up there with us. Anyway, I'll deal with you later. Fuck you. Yeah, probably ain't nobody there. Nico, 25 for 35, 231 yards, a touchdown, no picks. For some odd reason, Sapp threw for -2 yards, don't ask. Sapp, 104 rushing yards, that's a W, touchdown. Legend, 39 rushing yards, don't ask, I don't know. Nico, 1 yard rushing, wild work for some reason. What the fuck is this game? Sapp, 58 yards receiving. Karma, 57 yards receiving, 2 drops. Exo, 44 yards receiving. Giants just scored, touchdown. Yes, sir. Legend, 41 yards receiving. Tamari, 21 yards receiving and a drop. Exo, 7 tackles. It's Michael B. Jordan. That's it. All right, GG's. Put it in the books. See y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's a huge game for the Saints. There is a lot riding on that Saints game. So, let's see how it goes. Later.